Hey guys, so this is going to be a nail tutorial on how to marble your nails like this. I went ahead and used 3 colors that are going to be really spring and summer friendly. They're kind of like sorbet inspired, I guess you could say. We've got pink, green, and yellow. And it's pretty cool because you really only need stuff that you would normally have at home anyways. Maybe like a cup or like a little Tupperware. Just sink water worked for me, a toothpick, and some tape in case things get messy. So a big shout out to all the gurus and nail artists that did videos like this before, but this is just my take on it, and I like the results. They're pretty cool. So if you want to see how to get this cute nail, go ahead and keep on watching. So the polishes that we're using are your basic top coat. We have a light yellow, a light green, and a bright pink, as well as a top coat to seal it all off. You're also going to need your Tupperware full of room temperature water. I got mine from the sink. You're also going to need your nail polish remover to clean up edges and fix imperfections. And then we have a paper towel here to scrape stuff off of our stick. This is my stick. I'm just using one of those twist ties from a loaf of bread because I do not have toothpicks around, so any little point edge will do though. I went ahead and painted my nails the lemonade color already by doing 2 coats on top of a base coat. So then we're going to go ahead and put tape around the nail that we're working on to make sure that the polish doesn't get all over your finger. And we're going to get started. I have my order already of yellow, green, and pink, and you're just going to drop those alternating globs into the water, one right after the other, and make sure you keep doing it in the same order if you want to stick to the pattern. And we're going to do that until we get about 9 rings. So once we have our 9 rings, we're going to use the point of whatever kind of stick or toothpick that we're using, and we're going to start pulling on the top of the wet polish to make the design of our choice. I'm choosing to go for more of a little swirl design on the first nail that we're working with. We're just swirling and then we're wiping on the paper towel so that it doesn't glob up on the tip there. And just make sure not to grab from the outmost rim of the polish design because it's usually the first to dry, and if you tug on it, it'll tug the whole entire design with it and you won't be able to use it on your nail. So we're just swirling, making all kinds of weird little designs there, whatever you want on your nail. And then making sure to wipe off the excess from the tip on the paper towel. Now once you see it start to lift up like that a little bit, you're going to want to stop making designs. See how I almost pulled the whole thing right there? That's how you know it's getting dry, and you should go ahead and start finding which design you want to go on your nail. And once you decide which one you want on your nail, position it over, and then we're going to dunk it into the water, at the same time blowing on the top of the water to dry up the rest of the polish, and using your stick, swirl that around in there, and it should collect the excess, getting it away from the nail. And that will leave you with this type of design. This is why the tape is so important, because we're going to peel it away, and instead of getting what you see above my nail all over my finger, it's just going to be confined to the nail. It's really nifty. I wouldn't recommend using my tape though, because this is electrical tape and it's all I had around. Scotch tape will do though. So there's your nail. So for those of you who are impatient like I am, I'm going to show you how to do 2 nails at a time. Now I went ahead and did my ring finger and my index and then of course the thumb. So we're just going to be working with the middle and pinky fingers. So we're going to clean off the water so we have fresh water to work with and there's not going to be any film on it. That'll prevent bubbles from happening too. Here I have my 10 rings already put onto the water, and we're just going to get the tip again and start making a design. We're tugging, wiping, and tugging and wiping again. I always like to make a lot of designs so I have a lot to choose from, and in this case, since we're working with 2 fingers, we have to make a lot more designs because we want whatever's going on one finger to kind of be similar to what's going on the other. And I'm working with my pinky finger, so I want to make sure that one side has a small enough design so it'll be noticeable on that nail. I'm adding a couple more in there. So when you make sure you like it, just dunk. Hold that finger you don't want polish on back, blow on the top to make the film dry, and then get whatever stick you're using, here's my Q-tip, and then pull the excess away. Now I didn't pull that little string off, that was kind of bad, but it ended up not messing up. See it dangling there? But that's on my 2 fingers and it came out really nice. Here is another close-up of the 2 nails that we just did. Kind of the floral design on them. And now all that's left to do is take off the tape from around it. So here it is, your finished look. You have a really spring and summer appropriate look for your nails. Got some flower looking type things and a little bit of swirls. And the cool thing is you can really use any contrasting colors you have at home. Here I did a fuchsia and gold look from a while back. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and I hope you enjoy your new sorbet inspired marble nails.